welcome to Playing with Old Makeup. This is a series that I do every week where I pull an old eyeshadow palette from my collection and then we do a look with it. Let's grab this one. Thirsty. This is the Thirsty palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I've always really liked the shimmers. The mattes definitely don't go as deep as I want. We're still going to try and do something. I might pull in a deeper shade just to make it easier for me, but we shall see. So I zoomed this in a little bit so that it'll be easier, hopefully, for you to see. I think I'm going to go ahead and start with this shade. It's such a pretty shade. It's called Bitch. Hope I don't get flagged for that. I guess we'll see. Big ol' fluffy brush, and I'm gonna run this into the kind of inner part of my eye. The only thing I have in my eyes right now is the Milani eyeshadow primer. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of that into the crease as well. And then because I'm trying to do something different than I normally would do with this palette, I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade Quench, which is that bright yellow, same brush. I'm gonna try and be careful, not pick up a lot. I'm gonna dust it off. I'm gonna take that around the edge of this shade that we just did. Kind of help that to soften out. I feel like it's turning it a bit orangey. And then I just forgot to say, I do want to take the original shade we did, and I'm going to run some underneath the lower lash line as well. I might even use this as our blush. I have no idea what lip color I'm going to wear, but I think this will be a really pretty blush. I'm going to switch over to a flat kind of shading brush, and I'm going to go in with our deepest shade, Drizzle. And I'm going to pack this on the outside part of the eye. Yeah, this is so not depth whatsoever. This is a perfect for summertime kind of look, I guess. I'm just going to blend that out. Use our brush again on that lower lash line. I'm tempted to go super colorful with this. So we might dip in with some of those other shades, the blues, the aqua. I'm gonna hope this actually works. So I'm thinking of being creative. So we're gonna take Submerge, that blue, and I'm taking another kind of fluffy brush, and I'm gonna take this in between our brown and this peachy shade. I'm just gonna have to stamp it on to get the pigmentation. It's definitely a light shade. I don't know if maybe it's just these shadows just don't build well on top of each other. So I'm gonna go back in with the original brush and a bit more of that shade Itch, just to go over the edges, because I feel like it's looking a little not great. I feel like adding in the blue kind of made it a bit muddy. We'll do our best to rock it out. Same brush, I'm going to go ahead and dip in with this aqua shade called Splash. I'm going to take that around the edges of the brown. I feel like this is pretty for a soft look. I don't know, it's giving maybe deserty kind of vibes. I don't know, we'll see. So for the shimmer, I am thinking of taking this silver one here, which is called Divine. I'm just going to use my finger. Hopefully this is bright enough. And this is an older formula, so it's not going to give, I don't feel that normal sparkle. Now, granted, anybody, I don't support Jeffree Star, so you'd have to let me know. I don't remember his formula ever having, really sparkly shadows. So I did just go in with a little bit of NYX eyeshadow primer and really pack on that silver shade. So it's really helping the look to pop. So I did decide just to go in with a little bit of Voyage. This is from the Blend Bunny Ellis palette. I am just applying that to the outer corner with a pencil brush. And then just taking our big fluffy brush, just soften out. And here is the finished result. If you're curious for any details on the rest of what I put on my face, definitely check out the description box below. This is very different for me, kind of, but I actually really like it, and I'm really happy that I was able to create such a pretty look, plus adding in one other shade from the palette definitely did help me out a lot. Let me know what you think. Are you going to try to recreate something similar? Have a wonderful rest of your day. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye!